So Instagram have just announced, guys, that there is going to be your location based on an Instagram map, and that you have to go into the settings to remove yourself from this. Didn't we just have conversations a week ago about how multiple men are contacting minors through the game app Roblox, and how they're basically messaging them, asking them for certain pictures, asking them for where they live so that they can go and meet them. And multiple men have actually met minors through the app Roblox, and that parental controls are simply not enough. Certain children should just not be on games at a certain age. Well, now multiple men can easily access profiles of those who are quite young, see their location on an Instagram map to basically find out where they are. And to me, it is just so crazy that they can do this. We just had this conversation. It's not even about censorship. It's just more so about how there are apps, devices, new features on apps where men can contact minors and can easily do this and track locations. Not even just that, but even if you have somebody who's a bad ex or boyfriend or girlfriend and, you know, they want to track you down, they can definitely do so with this. It's a dumb feature. Nobody asked for it, Instagram. And I genuinely feel like this should just be removed because everybody's been complaining about it. I don't want to go into a settings of an app to remove a new location that I didn't give permission to when I'm using an app. I just feel like the people who run apps don't really have much logical sense here, because multiple men are going to find out where the minors are located, because these minors are going to have their locations on. The men can easily go find them, and it could be a really big issue here. Yet again, more devices, more apps, more features for men to contact minors, and it's happening every single other week. There's a new app out every day at this point, because who would have thought that men will be contacting minors on game consoles? Like, who would have thought, guys? And not enough is being done in any legislation to stop this from happening. Hey, it's Morale Morale, daily and consistent content, guys. Let's get into this video. I want to talk about Jennifer Lopez for a minute, because I feel like everything going on with J-Lo is, I don't know, someone must have done some kind of magic on this woman, because I just feel like she is facing career failures one after the other. It's now been revealed that her Vegas concerts that she is doing, the ticket sales are extremely low, and they are not selling out as once anticipated, as once that she thought that this was going to sell out. Unfortunately, that is just not the case. It's not going that way for her. The album flopped, the single flopped, the tour got cancelled as well, then the breakup with Ben Affleck, and any other future projects have also been basically closed as far as I'm concerned. She also was just refused entry into Chanel, and you know, this is pretty much of a big mistake, to be honest with you, to refuse Jennifer Lopez coming into your store. But she was refused entry in an international Chanel store and had a surprising reaction, and she was just kind of pissed off about it. Of course, it's nothing huge, but again, she's been dealing with her PR people, saying fix this mess. Something like this that happens, it only makes everything more worse for you. So hopefully she gets somebody to buy those tickets, because you're not some kind of mediocre, like you're Jennifer Lopez. You've been there for a minute. You should be able to sell out something like Vegas, just like you've sold out certain concerts in East Europe quite easily. You should be able to do that in your own country, but also in Vegas. So for the fact that she's not selling it out, insurance, you know, people above her, you know, concert goers, they're obviously going to be quite upset that they tried to get Jennifer Lopez. She signed a big deal, got money for her, and at the end, she actually can't sell. What has happened to her career over the past 2 years that has stifled so much like this? This is the conversation that I want to have today in this video. If, you know, we break down where it all went wrong for her, because I honestly don't know where it did. That's why I'm so confused. Yes, the breakup with Ben Affleck was a domino effect, but I don't think that could have been the reason for why her album flopped, the singles flopped, the tour got cancelled, and her Amazon documentary also flopped. Now her Vegas, like what is going on? 5 to 6 different moves where it's just constant negative. I do feel like she is kind of outdated. I do feel like when she does the award shows and she's hosting them, she likes to do a collection of different people's songs and dance to them. I don't know why she should do that. She should just be focusing on her own kind of singles and something like that to be able to put out, because the album in itself wasn't even that bad. There were, you know, some good songs on it, but I just feel like the direction, I don't know, but like when I just think of her, I just get bored. And maybe that is the issue here, because that wasn't what I used to think of her before. But now anything she puts out, I just get bored. Maybe there aren't enough people for her to steal from. Maybe that really could be the conversation at hand, that when you have people who are able to collect music from others and now are unable to do so, then you really see their talent and shine. Like Diddy, that man is not a musical genius. He's not a musical producer. He used to steal beats from multiple people, and now he is unable to do so. Clearly, we can now see what really lies behind that mask. He really is not talented, and any music that he even tries to put out, or has been in the past 5 to 10 years, has not landed as well as what he did earlier on, because he was stealing artistry and music from other people. Maybe it's also this as well. It could be a combination of stuff. But I just feel like she's continuously facing negative scenarios. The career has stifled massively. I think the people that once fanned for her have either outgrown her, moved on to other people, but also her peers are doing still great in her time. So what is it about J-Lo? Has she lost the star factor? Is something about her? Because her trying to cling on to another new man outside of Ben Affleck to try and retain your music career isn't going to do anything for you, babes. You need to actually release good singles. My advice, get in the studio and just release good singles, one after the other, until one sticks, because you need a good single. You need a good pop moment. You haven't had a hit in a very long time, and that's what you need, and I feel like she knows it. She dances very well, very healthy for her age, extremely healthy for her age, looks fantastic for her age. Everything else is there. The whole package is there, but the selling factor has massively decreased, and I don't know why this is, but every single time something about her is released musically, it's about a flop. It's about how there's low ticket sales. It's about how this isn't working for her. What changed? Can you guys tell me? Because I don't know. You guys think I know all the information all the time. Sometimes, guys, I don't got it. And here, I don't have it. I don't know what changed with her over the past 2 years for everything to change like this. And now suddenly, she just doesn't have it anymore. No. Anyways, Simon & Schuster's, the book publisher, guys, have actually dropped LB's new book. Apparently, they put it on ice. It was meant to be released. It's been taken off the website. And it was a book in regards to basically falling into a coma and everything that basically happened with his life, and, you know, dating Kim and etc. Simon & Schuster's wanted him to include more stuff about Diddy, but he didn't really want to go there, apparently. And due to creative differences, the publishers have kind of removed his book from their website. It's suddenly unavailable for pre-order, alongside Audible basically has all been removed. So, you know, perhaps there could be creative differences. Perhaps he didn't want to go there about Diddy. I'm sure hope that he should, because at this point it's much more safe for you to go for Diddy. I don't know what the reason would be, but yeah, the book's basically been randomly dropped. Could be other reasons, but that is, you know, disappointing to hear. I don't know, maybe he's still scared of Diddy in some kind of way, I don't know. But at the same time, this had just come out, so I wanted to add also this to the video as well, that something is going on. Whenever somebody's coming out with a book against Diddy, something always happens. I'll say that. Whenever somebody's coming out with a book against Diddy, something always happens. Something wants to stop somebody. Make no mistake, Diddy still got his goons running around New York, running around certain places. Absolutely, 110%. I know that for a fact, because I was in that damn courtroom when he was going through his trial, and I could see what was going on. So he still got a lot of his own, and when I mean by goons, I mean people that work for him. All very much there. Subscribe, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, join Murad Nation, become a Murader, click that button and subscribe, guys. It's just one click, that's all you guys have to do, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.